Okay, so she called me not too long ago, and she told me that you guys tried to take her hostage yesterday. And I was just joking around with her, and I said, "Oh well, if you were standing outside of Senior Bun, you're not a part of Hydra. I mean, unfortunately, they
Daisy,
can't
if
do
you're
that."
doing your runs, stay in contact with us.
Okay, I'm not doing them just yet.
Okay, let us
And
know when.
yeah, and then she was like, "Oh wow, okay, really? That's how we're gonna be." And obviously, it sounded like she was joking as well. And then I was like, "Damn, I thought you got friend zoned by Hydra. I thought you weren't gonna be in the gang. Like, if really protecting friends, kind of, I might have to ask you to leave sooner than I thought." And she was like, "They didn't take me because I was with Sam, and there's a bunch of people in Senior Bun, so I don't know why they tried taking me. Plus, Flippy and Amika pulled up as well, and they didn't end up taking me." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she's like, "Well, if you can kick me out of the house, then I'm gonna take back like, everything that I paid for." And I was like, "What did you pay for?" And she's like, "Well, I know they're useless now, but the racks and stuff." I was like, "Go ahead, take the racks, take whatever you want." And then she hung up on
What am
me.
I?
I was joking the whole time, but I think she got upset.
All right, then give her the fucking racks and take her off the panel. What's
So
the big
what's
issue?
the problem here?
Yeah, what's the issue?
Well, it's not in. It's. Do I feel like this is like a bad time to like kick her out? Like, should I kick her out? I was talking to
Yeah.
Rissa and Miguel.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
The big thing here that Daisy's more conflicted about is it's her best friend, and I don't think she wants to be as harsh. So I said if she doesn't want to lose a friendship over it, even though it's on Selena to dictate that, is she could just blame it on one of us saying to get her to remove her from the house after what happened yesterday.
Yeah, I agree. Just do that. I don't give a fuck.
I said just blame Future. Just put it on Future.
Blame me.
That's why I'm asking you if you want.
I don't give a damn.
But then I want to know from Vidal's point, because if she runs back to Hydra and says, "Oh, Future said to kick her off," Hydra might have an issue with it, right? So
she's not in Hydra though, so fuck.
Right,
them.
but they protected her yesterday. So
okay, I don't give a damn if they have an issue
choose.
with it. That's their fucking problem, not ours.
Right. That's why I'm asking Vidal.
I'm trying to figure out why is it an issue to kick her out anyways? Like, why do you want to kick her out? What's the issue there?
Because Daisy has the warehouse.
What's the correlation?
Well, the thing is, she sells weed for Hydra, so
Yeah.
if she's seen going in that house, they could raid that house, and hence Daisy owns the house. You chain raid Daisy.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Then yeah, just kick her.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus. Oh my gosh,
Here's
you
the
don't
thing,
hate
Daisy.
me.
Here's the thing. How long you been friends with?
Why is
Selena?
she gonna hate you? She knows you're in a fucking gang, and you.
She knows that, but I feel like she feels like our friendship and the trust we have in each other is like over the gang, I guess.
Hell
it's like,
nah,
I feel
like
look, this is the argument she's gonna make, and
she thinks that she dumb as hell. Never been in a gang a day in her life. Then.
Yeah, I feel like if she was in Hydra, she'd be like, if I was in Hydra, I wouldn't do that to you. I feel like that's what she's gonna say to me. Like, you know me, I don't care. I'm not gonna do all that stuff.
Listen, the reason I could relate to your problem, right, is because if you pull it back to when I had my people around before I joined any gang, right? We've talked about this, and for us it was harder because it was like 10 of us. It was 10 of us, right? And we talked about it, and we said if we joined different gangs, like the bond between us was so strong. I, with like full confidence, if OP was in, say, fucking Seaside still, full confidence, I knew he was gonna fuck me over. Full confidence, without a shadow of a doubt, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you, if I was in your position, I wouldn't kick OP out if he was in Hydra. I'll be honest, and I'll be honest with all four of y'all, because that's how strong my bond is with him, that I knew he wasn't gonna fuck me up, right? Now, this is, in my opinion, this is on you, bro. This is you and your friendship. And if you think it's gonna fuck up the gang, then you do what's right and you remove her. But friendship-wise, right, if you think it's so strong, don't remove her. But I mean, this is not something we could help you with. This is something you have to choose because it's your friendship. We don't know your friendship better than you do yourself.
Nah, but at the same time,
Nah, see,
I
but
disagree because her name's under this warehouse.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you, Future. If I was in their position, even though if I owned the warehouse, I wouldn't remove OP because that's how strong my relationship is with them. I'm just.
But what if OP's trying to join the opposition gang?
I wouldn't remove him.
That's crazy.
That's it, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's about
That's
how
a
strong the
fair
bond
point.
is between you and her. That's how strong the
'Cause,
bond
like,
is between me and
At
OP,
least then you
dog.
can reprimand them,
I'm
right?
telling
If
you.
they fuck up.
And that goes, like I'm telling you, bro. It's just how it goes.
I mean, so do I. I have full trust in her, but like, I
But the
don't
the
know.
I
problem
have
is
zero
you,
trust in Selena. I'm
the
gonna be
problem
honest.
is Daisy.
After how she did Love More and how she treats him, hell
Nah.
nah. Hey, fuck,
Listen.
I don't fuck with Selena no more after
The
what she was
problem is,
saying to Love More.
Daisy,
Fuck all
you
that.
already chose your answer because you're already having doubts. So you might as well remove her. If you didn't have any doubts when you came to us with this, I'll be like, you're fine to choose, but you already made the decision. Because if you're having doubts, you might as well remove her.
True.
Because that means just the bond isn't there.
I mean, I feel like it is there, but it's like the only thing that like kind of like I feel like I might have to compete with is Sam, which is her boyfriend. Because
Competing
when
what?
she, in terms of like who she would like pick over, you know what I mean? Like if it's me or Sam, like if
If
something,
you're already having doubts about that, you already chose your answer.
I guess so. I just feel like it would be. I just feel it's just shitty. It just feels shitty, and the fact that like she got upset at the jokes that I made, which I'm gonna apologize for, and then if I apologize for those jokes and then be like, but actually like, I'm gonna have to ask you to move. I just feel like that's just fucked, and it makes it even worse in terms of friendship wise.
Have you even talked to her after the incident?
No, she just called me. She just called me when I was about to tell you guys the story. I think she's gonna tell me like it's not that deep. Maybe I don't know actually what she's gonna say to me.
I just wait until after that conversation and see where her head's at.
Exactly. I don't think this is really cuts any deeper than you wanted to cut. But it's a good conversation to have again with her once she joins Hydra, because she's joining Hydra. She's gonna
Okay.
join Hydra.
Let me just say one
she
thing
stays
though.
with us.
Just because she quote unquote got friend zoned by the gang from Bogle doesn't mean
Mhm.
she can't join. It's happened before.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I mean, just because they said they have too many
Yeah,
people doesn't mean anything.
That's
They
happened.
told you a long time ago.
Numerous times.
Yeah, I told her. I remember when we first met you. She said that Flippy told her that they have too many members, but like since that point, how many members have joined? I
Yeah.
told her like it's still a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna give
Listen,
her.
I think you talk with her. I mean, the conversation
car's
goes
so
sour.
sexy,
You know
chat.
what to choose, but I'll be honest, it doesn't really cut any deep than it has to. And
Yeah.
this is a good conversation to open back up when she inevitably gets out, asked to, be a hang around or whatever. Once she's have that, then you could have the conversation. Like,
Can I be honest
truly.
with y'all? I think this is a no-brainer. I think you just kick her off because this is for the greater good of the gang. Like, to me, there's literally no question and a doubt in my mind. She needs to get off that fucking panel. That's just me personally. I know you're friends with her. I know you know her for a long time, but again, it's not about that. It's about the greater good for the gang.
Yeah, Future's also right about that. So
There's literally no. She's trying to join the op gang.
That's what I said.
Like when you don't like you guys know when you join a fucking gang, everything you do and know is for that gang. Any little thing she knows about you, she's gonna tell them if she hasn't already told them if she joins.
That is
It's
also
not
true.
worth the risk.
I would take that. Honestly, Daisy, don't go color back right away. Just think about what you want to do and then have a conversation with her. I think both sides are completely correct. You just got to decide which one you want to do. Like, it definitely does benefit the gang, not her being out of that house.
Yeah.
That is the truth, 100%. But like Vidal said, if you feel so strongly about that relationship that you don't think that in any world that would leak, then that's your decision to make. No one can make that for you.
and then and then once she inevitably becomes a hang around, I mean that's a cut in, pretty black and white. You just kick her out.
Be honest, Daisy. What does she do in the house? What does she keep in there? Nothing.
Yeah.
Right? What? A little bit of weed.
Cars.
Go put that. Park her car somewhere else. There's literally a garage on every fucking block. Yeah, go to tavern. Keep her weed in the trunk of a van. Go buy a van. It's 10,000-20,000.
I mean, that's I told her that when we first had the conversation. I told her like, hey, like, I need you to be extra careful around my house. I know like you're smart and all, but this is just to have this conversation now. Then later, if something goes wrong. So I don't think she even keeps any weed in there or anything. I think she just like goes to sleep, wakes up, and goes and hangs out with Hydra and Sam.
All right, well, I think you know what you gotta do.
I mean, yeah, I have to have a conversation with her. I'll probably call her back